Welcome back. In this video, we are going to take a look at how are you going to register your website. Now, if we've built a website in our tutorials and we've gone through all the necessary components that you need to use to build your website. So we are going to take a look at how are you going to register your website. Do you need to copy the web folder and take it to Accra or Takrade or wherever to host it there? No, you can do it right here where you are, whether in your house, in your school, at the office, or at the church. All that you have to do is make search for the hosting company. So I will just have to connect my internet, then we'll browse and see the sources that we can use to do our registration. So put it in your mind that the website, after designing, you need to host it. So you need to have access. So all that I need to help you to identify some of the sites or some of the companies that you can register with. Because you cannot just set up and say hosting. I want to host my website. No, you need to register your website before you can host it. So registering your web is what we are going to do. So before that, let's just go through. So you can see that in this video, I was linking uh the other link button to the other pages. So all that I have to just highlight it and paste it. Go to the next one, highlight it and paste it. Highlight one, paste it. So when we are talking of a website building or designing, can use these tutorials. This is the basic tutorials for beginners who want to learn how to design a website. This video is the best for you to watch because everything is basics, giving it to you step by step, and you can use it. So if you want to come to class or if you want to use the classroom tutorials, you have access to that. You either contact school administration or you can contact me personally. So personal, you have my contact on web designing pages. You can remember I added my button in one of the I'll just have to refresh the page. So it's my number. So if you want to give a call for more details or for more lessons, you can contact me personally. So far so good. We are done with our basic knowledge in website design using Dreamweaver. Now let's go to our uh, posting activities. How are you going to register your website and what hosting? How are you going to register your domain? So I will just have to open my browser and let me close some of my browser so that my page will not be loaded. So most of them are my emails, so I'll just have to close it. Later I'll open it so that I'll have a free page. So I'll have something like this. Alright, now we come to the browser. So when you go to Google, all that you have to do is just search hosting. You have to type hosting sites or companies. Let me put it there. Hosting companies in Ghana. So I'll add it over here. Website hosting company. So I'll just hit my enter. Then my sorry, I haven't connected the internet. Sorry. So I'm connecting my internet. So, so let's wait a while for the browser to be active. Alright, so this is the site that you can read. So if you could remember, I hit or I went to Google to search for a site. So you can see that we have so many websites. So if you can see, Google has given me what 3,790,000 results of hosting companies. So if you can go try, have some, you have their locations and their contact area, so you just have to contact them, or if you can even go to their website. So something like this, I'll just have to right click and choose open. Yeah, I'll go to their website and see the classes over there. So have more over here. So you just have to right click because I may go to another site or another station to look for another hosting company. Some of the companies sell the domain too. So you have two ways. You either first of all we have the domain, which is a different uh, name for the website. Then we have the hosting. Hosting, they will give you the IP address. They will give you the IP address so that you will sit at home or you sit at your office or at church or wherever you are sitting. You can do your uploading from there because you've done your payment. Then they also want to send you the link for you to upload. There's no need for you to send the details to them. Sending it to them will cost you another fee. So let's assume you've collected maybe 4,000, 4,000 for the page. Then you need to go for hosting. If you don't take the 4,000, maybe 10,000 for maybe let's say 2,000 for the designing, then 2,000 for hosting and other activities. So when you go to the website, you need to know all these things so that you put it in your charging when you are designing a website. So if you can see, I have the first one is Stoma hosting or Stoma host. So Stoma they have their hosting based on sizes. So you have 1 gig here, which costs 60 cedis per word a year. You have 10 gig costing 150 cedis per year, 250 for 50 gig. So it depends upon what the size based on. So maybe if you are developing a website for a supermarket, 10 gig is even small. So you need to take about maybe 250 gig per year. So that's going to be 50 gig because you'll be uploading pictures upon brands of what product. So you design, you charge based on what you are building it for. So if you are building it for maybe a school or a church or any other one, so for that one you can use the 10. So these are what their charges for the hosting. Now if you want to check for the details, these are the details. The storage, the monthly bound rate, free domain for a year. No, the 60 year they are not giving you domain registration, so you need to buy. Then they have what free domain for renewal. No, they said no, no. But when it comes to 150 per year, they've given it free domain. So they've given you a free domain setting. They will give it to you straight away for free because of what the prices. So if you want to use all those activities that you have access to do it. Now let's go to a different website. So if you want to order this, they have their order at the bottom. So just have to click on it. Then these are their payment system. So if you want to use mobile money section, you can have it. If you want to use any of this banking system, you can use it. So this is for the Stormer host. Now let's go to another hosting company. When you go to this hosting, it says Geo OJD web host in Ghana. So when you come to their prices, these are the prices for the charging. So they have share hosting, unlimited one website, emails, boundary database, this and so these are their specifications, that the thing that they will be giving it to you for you to access. Then they have their charges, 8 cities, 40 pesos per month. So you have to times it by 12, then you know what the total charges for it. Then we have 250. 250, I think the size will be bigger than this one. So they charge by by the sizes, so you need to be careful when you are buying your hosting company. So they have it there. So all these things are there. As I made mention, you need to choose. So this is the hosting. So basically, you do your payments or you make order. So let me choose this with 20 cedis. So this 20 cedis is per month. So immediately I click on buy, they will give it to me. So they have it here. They have it there. So 100 cedis annual, 180 annual, 50 quarterly, 60 quarterly. So which one are you going to use? Are you going to use quarterly, or you are going to use annually? So the annual is there. So annually, just go through to the details. These are their details. So you go through whether you see domain in there. If there's no domain, then you continue with your buy. So you order this one, then later you go in for the domain registration. So I have it here. So you just have to create a word account. Enter there the password, and then the payment system will also come. So let me go for domain. Now we've seen the word of hosting. Let me go for domain. So domain registrations. So I'll also go through to the site and see. I have Ghana.com here. Then I have another site that gives us a domain registration. So I'll open those. So all these things are hosting. Some do domain registration. This is another domain registration. So domain registration comes with .com, org, net, info, and what this. So you just have to enter your name. So maybe Center for Center for Computer Studies. This will be the site name. IBB Center for Computer Studies Info. IBB Center for Computer Studies. Or you can put it in a short form. IBB dash com IBB Training Center Training Center for short, something like this. So I will choose com. If I don't need com, maybe I need network, I need info, I will just have to choose. I will maintain the com and will click on search. So you need to know that if the name has been registered with a different company. If not, then you continue. So you can see that it says word Hui. That means that I have access to continue to register my name. So I will just have to apply it. So I'm done with the name search. Now let's go to the domain section. So domain buying is the same procedure, just like buying the hosting. So domain 2, you just have to enter. So let me pick the name over there, the name that I used. So I'll pick this name, copy and go to here and paste it .com. The .com. So I'll just have to click on search just to see if the name is. So you can see that the IBB is nobody has the name registered. So it says